Once upon a time, in a small village, there lived an old fisherman who was known for his wisdom. People from far and wide came to seek his advice, often finding him by the river, casting his net. One day, a young man named Lin arrived, his eyes full of questions and his heart heavy. "Tao, how do I find the truth? I've read books, listened to scholars, but still I feel lost." Tao smiled warmly, inviting Lin to sit beside him. "You're like this river," Tao began, "always moving, never still. The river holds much wisdom, but only shares it with those who listen." Tao handed Lin a small fishing net. "Cast this net into the river and let's see what you catch." Puzzled but intrigued, Lin threw the net and soon pulled it back, filled with fish. Tao pointed at the net. "See, you sought and you found. But what will you do with these fish?" "Eat them?" Lin asked. Tao chuckled. But isn't that what you've been doing? Gathering knowledge, consuming it, yet still hungry?" Lin nodded, beginning to understand. Tao continued. "True wisdom isn't just about collecting, it's also about letting go. Release these fish back into the river." Lin hesitated but eventually let the fish swim away. "But Tao, I'm back where I started, with nothing." Tao smiled. But you've gained much. You've learned to seek, to catch, and to release. The truth isn't something you can hold in your hand or your head. It's something you carry in your heart. Sometimes, Tao added, you have to empty your hands to hold something far greater. You've been so busy searching outside that you forgot to listen to your own river, the river of your soul. Tears filled Lin's eyes. He felt lighter, like a weight had been lifted. Tao patted his back. "Go on now, listen to your own river and remember, the truth is not found. It's realized." And so Lin left, but he carried Tao's simple wisdom within him, like a lantern that lit his path but never blinded his eyes. From then on, he listened more and spoke less, realizing that the truth was always there, deep within, waiting to be discovered. You see, the search for truth is a journey that begins and ends within you. Like Lin, you might wander, read and ask, filling your net with what you think is wisdom. But remember, sometimes you have to empty your hands to hold something far greater. You don't have to travel far and wide. The answers you seek are closer than you think, in the quiet stream of your own soul. So take a moment to pause, to listen, to let go. When you stop grasping for answers outside, you make room for wisdom to enter. And that wisdom, my friends, isn't something you find. It's something you realize. This is the Parabolist. Thanks for tuning in. And blessings, always.